Congratulations, Annalise, as you take another step to becoming an even more successful and independent young woman. It is a testament to your persistence, intellect, and will that you have meticulously navigated the path from the cramped quarters of twindom through the endless compromises of being a middle child to the height of academic excellence with grace and wit. You are a treasure. Copper loves you. We all love you. Your mom and dad are extremely proud of you. Congratulations. We can't wait to see all the amazing things that you will accomplish.
Hi, Anna. Your mom and I want to congratulate you on the way that you have embraced the high school experience, from the courses you have taken to the clubs you have joined and the sports you participated in. Your energy and attitude are amazing. Thanks for allowing us to join in your journey. We have no doubt that you will embrace the college experience in much the same manner and that you will continue to be successful. Go Bears!
Hey Kendall, well, it's that time we thought would never come, the end of your high school career. And wow, what a way to end it. It was a few short years ago, it seems like, that you started swimming around 7 or 8. We'd take you to do the Lodi competition during the summertime. You and your friends decided you wanted to get into year-round swimming and join the Lodi Swim Club. Well, it was a few short years after that we started to hear, "I don't know why you make me do this. I hate swimming. I have no life because of swimming." Well, lucky for us, as soon as we got you to practice, that stopped and you had fun with your friends and the coach's support. And always remember that those friends and the ones around you today are who helped form you into the person that you are, and be thankful for that. It's a great group of friends that you've made. Well, this is a bittersweet time for Mom and me right now as you end your high school career and you start to wind down your club swimming. However, it seems like just a couple of years ago you told us you were not swimming in college. Somewhere during the last year as you began your college search, you decided it was a possibility. And after making that decision, you realized that there was going to be some tough times and some commitment you had to make to be successful with that decision. We've been proud and excited to watch you and your determination and the commitment you've put forth to be successful, setting goals and challenging yourself as you step towards this goal. I hope that you've learned through that inner drive and determination that you have can make you successful and will help you be successful throughout the rest of your life. Not only did you surprise us with the determination you showed, but I think you surprised yourself with the success you found in that when putting your mind to something and with some hard work and determination, you can be successful, even in areas that you didn't think were possible. We're extremely proud of you and the career you had at Lafayette High School, but more importantly than that, we're proud of the person you've become and the friendships that you've made. Kendall, you've had an incredible last month. And as this year comes to an end, we are really excited and look forward to your college life and the new chapter you write for your swimming life as you begin swimming for the Indiana State University. Go Sycamores. Always remember, we love you and we're proud of you and we'll always be there to support you.
Hi, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Scott Collins and I'm Jessica Collins' dad. Many of you don't know this, but Jessica is actually a twin. Yes, she has a brother that's 37 minutes older than she is, and I can tell you those two are complete opposites. Michael, her twin, is really fun, he's really sociable, and Jessica's, no, I'm just kidding. Anybody who knows Jessica knows that is not true. It's far from the truth. Speaking of anyone who knows Jessica knows that she is as beautiful on the inside as she is on the outside. I mean, she's so kind. I mean, not necessarily to me, but she seems to be to others. No, actually, I took her on a trip a couple years ago to Chicago and to New York, and as you can imagine, in large cities like that, there's a lot of homeless people, and we couldn't even get down the street without her giving all of her money. Actually, it was my money, but she gave away a lot of our money, and it was for a good cause. Speaking of anyone who knows Jessica knows that she's a true loyal friend. I mean, I can talk all night about examples of her loyalty and her friendship to others, and I think her friends here tonight can agree with that. Anyone who knows Jessica knows that she has a heart for God. She's grown in her faith, and it's been a real inspiration to me. She devotes her time to Young Life, Bible study, and also to church. So what an inspiration. Anyone who knows Jessica knows that she can also be a pain sometimes. I got a call from her about a year ago, and maybe it was a year and a half, something like that. But she said, "Hey, Dad," she goes, "my car won't start." And I said, "Why, sweetie?" And she said, "Because I put diesel fuel in it." And I said, "Sweetie, how did you get the nozzle into the tank?" And she said, "I know, it wouldn't fit. So I just squirted it in the hole, and it got everywhere, Dad, and it was a mess." Anyway, I won't talk about all the accidents that she's had. We'll forget about those. But you know, the funny thing is, she says that she's a better driver than me, and what's up with that? Anyway, anyone who knows me knows that you and your big brother will always have and always will be the light of my life. I think you're beautiful. I think, I believe in you. You're trustworthy. You're smart. You're grounded in your faith. You make me so proud in so many ways. One of these days you're going to realize when you have a little girl who acts just like you, and you're going to love her just like I love you. You are my sweetie, and I'm just so proud to be your dad.
Hi, this is Ashley's mom, unexpectedly taking the place of Ashley's dad, who is going to be in big trouble. Ashley loves swimming and has been swimming for 12 years or more. She's done various activities, including track, cross country, ballet, gymnastics, horseback riding. She ran 2 half marathons last year, but she's always gravitated back towards swimming. And after watching her through all the various activities, we've realized swimming is the only sport where she does not trip over air or some imaginary object. She's a very hard worker. She currently has a 4.3 GPA. She's been a Gold Scholar athlete in swimming and cross country, a sport where she constantly trips, for the last 4 years, while working as head lifeguard and giving swim lessons at Lifetime. We moved here 4 years ago. We moved here 8 years ago, and she was in 5th grade. We went to a Rockwood practice for her to meet Todd, and as we were walking across the pool deck to meet him, she stopped, said, "He looks scary. Can we come back another day?" And we waited just a second, and then we went over and met him, and then after going to 2 or 3 practices, I picked her up one day, and she said, "I really like Todd. He's nice and he's funny." So imagine that. So Todd, wherever you are out there, I believe you and all the girls are the reasons that she continued to swim 4 years through high school. What Ashley said a couple weeks ago after coming in second to Marquette at conference sums up how she feels. She said, "It would have been nice to win conference my senior year." She said, "But all the girls swam fast, and overall we're the winners because we have Todd." So because of this, I believe she's had a wonderful 4 years at Lafayette. She plans on going to Mizzou to get her master's in occupational therapy. And my 2 minutes is up, so I just want to say, honey, how much we love you and how proud of you we are. Bye.
Dear Pyle, 18 years. Wow, cannot believe that it has been this long since I first held you in my arms. Apart from growing up into a beautiful young lady, I see you as a warm, loving and caring human being, which makes me feel so proud. You have been swimming for 16 years now and you have enjoyed every minute of it. You enjoyed every team you were a part of, but I know that the last 4 years have been extra special for you. You have enjoyed every practice session, every meet, and just being with the wonderful girls on this team, and an equally wonderful coach. Each year you felt more and more that you belonged here with this team. Your mother and I are not just proud of your swimming, how well you did at swimming, but also the other activities that you took on, be it tennis, music, or volunteer activities through NJHS and Key Club. You gave your best. I know you would rather have us not mention this, but we are also proud of the fact that you teach younger kids at an Indian cultural organization and also tutor kids in math and reading at Kumon. I know it takes a lot of patience. You display remarkable patience with these young kids. Now, only if you could do the same with your little sister. Anyway, finally, I would like to say that we know that whichever college you decide to go to, you will do wonderfully well there too. Wish you all the best, Payal. Love you.
Hello, I'm Jim Lucan, the proud father of Catherine. Catherine, I'm very proud of what you've accomplished these last 4 years. First, you stuck with it. You know, you swam as a freshman, I think, to please your mom. You swam in the sophomore year because of some peer pressure from your teammates. But I think you swam your junior and senior year for you. That makes me happy. You really seem to enjoy the whole experience at the end, and I'm glad you did it. I hope you are too. Second, you got state cuts all 4 years. That's pretty amazing. Third, you and your relay team set a new school record in the 200 relay at state in your last event at the end of your high school career. Fourth, you managed to be a great student through it all, taking some pretty hard courses and managing your time so you didn't fall behind. I loved watching you swim. I wish I could see more. Your freshman year, you hadn't swam for a couple of years in the Rockwood team. I didn't expect much. However, through the season, you got better and better. And it was exciting to see the energy at those meets. It was a lot different than the swim club. I mean, you had your fellow students and other parents there. It was pretty exciting. Eventually, you got your state cut in your backstroke. I was pretty proud at that point. One thing I'll miss is your pre-race warm-up routine. You basically don't have one. You just get up there and swim. Everyone else is stretching and getting limbered up, but apparently you don't need it, and I'm pretty amazed at that. Winning conference. I think it was last year, your junior year. Very, very exciting. It was a big win. And of course, second place at state this year. The 200 relay school record, the 400 relay win, and a new state record, and then it was just pretty amazing. Finally, the dance-offs. Your worm on the pool deck worried me a little bit one year, but it was always fun to see you and the team let loose, and Todd too. Catherine, thank you for swimming. I'm going to miss it.
Sam, I can't believe that you're almost done with your senior year in high school and you are getting ready to graduate. Just seems like yesterday that you were starting your freshman year and you were getting ready to go to your first swim practice. You have accomplished many things during your 4 years at Lafayette, and one of the things I am most proud of is your 4 years on the swim team. Being a part of a team as good as this team is, and that includes such a great group of girls as this team has, is an experience that you will be able to remember for a long, long time. And what a great way to end your 4-year career, being able to be with the team at the state meet and to cheer them on and join them on the podium to celebrate being second place in state. Thank you for the commitment you made to the team, and thank you for a great 4 years of high school. Mom and I are going to miss you once you head to college. And how cool is the fact that you have decided to start your next adventure at Iowa State? Because of all the hard work you put in, you had your choice of which colleges to attend, and I think you made a great choice with Iowa State. And I also have to tell you, it doesn't make me sad that it is way closer than Washington State, which I know is your second choice. I love you, and go Cyclones.
This is for Casey Rue Pyatt. Yeah, I just called you Rue. You're going to have to get over it. As Casey entered high school, she decided to quit gymnastics, which she had competed since she was 5, as she really wanted to be part of a high school team. Casey had been a junior Lancer cheerleader throughout middle school and was torn between diving and cheerleading. After some character-building moments, some tears, and the drama associated with being a high school teenager, she decided on diving for Lafayette. I was delighted and thought I had just become best buds with the Geico Lizard. I just knew I was going to save a lot of money on the insurance co-pays alone. Now that I think about it, She probably has spent more time with trainers and physical therapists as she has her girlfriends. I'd be surprised if Heather's not in her wedding years from now. After all the fractures, dislocations, and concussions in gymnastics, I figured the worst she could do at diving was to get a few red marks or bruises from going splat on a bad dive. Little did I know that she would invent yet new and unique ways to get a few more concussions. Hint, the underside of a starting block. Casey really loves being part of a team. She always has. So much so that this senior year, she decided to compete as both a diver and a member of the varsity cheerleading team. Once again, her determination and her desire to be part of a team helped her accomplish what few others might attempt. I'm really proud of the obstacles she's overcome, the hurdles she's jumped, and the accomplishments that she has achieved to become the great person she is. I would like to thank Hillary and especially Coach Todd for having Casey's back during the dark days of her sophomore year. Casey, I'm really proud of you and I love you. I want to leave you with these two thoughts about Casey. Fear is a funny thing. Casey has dove from 3 and 5 meter platforms. She's even jumped out of an airplane last summer on her 18th birthday. Yet she's afraid of any and all mascots, including Chuck E. Cheese, Minnie Mouse, and Louie the Lancer. Go figure. Secondly, she might be the only diver that you're ever going to meet as part of a dive and swim team, dives into the deepest part of the pool, and yet doesn't know how to swim. That's exactly what she did her freshman year. That's what I call doing whatever it takes to be part of a team. You go, Rue.